Hi everybody, how you guys doing? Today on To Taste, we're gonna make kind of like quick chicken cacciatore. So, we have our little chicken fillets, and as you can see, I already seasoned them. The reason why I seasoned them is because this Italian seasoning, when we sprinkle, it makes us sneeze. It's gotta be the pepper or something in there. But this is really good. It's Cento Italian seasoning. Amazing stuff. Amazing. So season with the Cento Italian seasoning, your salt and pepper, some dried basil, and you want it on both sides. In the pan, you got to get your pan nice and hot. You can see I don't have a lot of oil. It's a pat of butter, like a tablespoon of butter, and a little bit of oil helps prevent the butter from burning. You want to get that nice and hot. Yeah, we're going to raise the heat a little bit on this. And now, this is just plain flour because everything is seasoned. So we're just going to dredge it. Get the other paper plate here. And you want to shake off the excess flour. It's about a cup of flour. I probably put too much flour, but that's all right. Throw the flour out though. You don't want to reuse that. And you want to pat the flour in, and it holds all your seasonings. I usually pat my seasonings in too before I bread everything. And just sprinkle it around. Looks like snow. Not Chicago snow. Chicago snow's great. Okay. I'll just put everything in the sink. Take care of that later. Okay, let's go over to our pan. Yeah. And we're just going to brown these. You can see they're thin. These will not take long at all. You gotta watch them too so they don't burn, of course, because they're so thin. And they're sizzling. Okay. And you want to have either a dish or pan with some paper towel to drain your chicken. So when the chicken's done, we're going to take it out of the pan. We're going to add, this was a half of a medium onion. You just kind of slice it thin. This is about a half a cup of green pepper. A little bit of oregano we'll throw in there. A can of tomato sauce. This is a big can of already made tomato Italian gravy. And I always like to put in some of this thick and zesty. Really good stuff. Maybe just a tablespoon or so, because there's not like a lot of gravy. And we're going to deglaze the pan with a little bit of white wine. Not too much, half a cup or so. And we're also going to saute some mushrooms. This was a little can of mushrooms, 4 ounces. What you want to do is open the can all the way and kind of push gently over the sink. With the lid, gently though, so you don't cut yourself, and squeeze all that liquid out as much as you can get out. And if some of the pieces are too big, like this is a nice size, so I cut them in half if they're too big. And then we're just going to add some more basil, the Cento, and a little salt and pepper. Let's season now the chicken. And we're going to make some fettuccine. I got the water boiling. I'm not going to make a lot. Just going to make enough. Come on, baby. There we go. Now, that only took a couple minutes. So we'll see you in a couple minutes when the chicken's done. Hey, guys. We're back. Our chicken is done. It only took a couple minutes. Nice golden color. So now we're going to add to the rest of the pot all our other things. I sauteed the peppers and the onions and the mushrooms just until they were, almost tender. They changed a little color. Okay, here we go. And we're going to need a little bit of water in our cans, not a lot. And tomato sauce. Give it a stir. A little bit of oregano, a half a teaspoon. Our thick and zesty. 1 heaping spoonful. Some of the Cento. A little too much. There you go. About a half a teaspoon. The dried basil. A few shakes. And a little bit of wine. Away from the flame. Because you do not want this to flame up in your face. It's about 1/4 of a cup. Gives it good flavor. Stir it. And then we add our chicken back in. And we're going to bring it to a slow boil. And then we're going to lower it to a simmer and we're going to cover it. And that should take about 10 minutes for that. And then when we cover it, we're going to cook it for 20 minutes with the cover on. So we'll see you in about 20 minutes.